March, week 4, math, 3rd grade, lesson 1, equivalent fractions. Find the missing number. 2/3 is something sixths. There's 2/3. Draw a line straight through the middle. How many sixths is it?
1.
Hello?
4.
4. Thank you. There's 4 of them shaded. Okay. Get it?
Yep.
Okay, now down here, draw a line from each fraction to an equivalent one. 3/4. Would it be the same as 4/8?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Make a circle, make fourths, shade 3 of them. Make a circle, make eighths.
How do you do that?
How do you do eighths? You make a cross and then you make an X.
Not gonna be
It's like a star. And shade 4 of the eighths. Not the same. Okay. Would it be the same as 6/8? Well,
Yes.
Go ahead and shade 2 more. Ooh, I think Gideon's right. Yes. One third. Let's be super naughty. Look up here. What do you see? That's not shaded. 1/3. Ooh, how many sixths are not shaded?
2.
2. So
It's the same as 2 6.
it's always fun when we can use somebody else's pictures. Okay, 3/6
Is 4.
Go up here, and with your own pencil, you're going to be super naughty and shade 3 of those. And what would those be the same as? Would they be the same as those 4/8 that I shaded earlier? Yeah, because both make a half, right? All right, let's go up to the top there, and that one
Hey,
has
that's a cool
to.
pattern.
Yeah, it looks like shoelaces, huh?
It does.
Next page. You guys are going to be happy with me. We saved ourselves an awful lot of time because we didn't have to do all of this in solo down there.
Yeah.
All done.
I feel sad.
Good thing we didn't have to do that. That
I
page looks
know.
ugly.
I feel sad for the kids who have to do that.
Yeah.
Is the same thing with Miss Becky? Do they have to do it?
I don't think so.
I hope so.
She takes shortcuts when kids are getting something, you know. Now flip the whole thing over because we don't need this page. We're going to go on to this one. All right. You can also use number lines, of course, to determine if fractions are equivalent. It's actually pretty fun, you guys. 2 fractions are equivalent if they are at the same point on the number line. So, Gideon, are 1/4 and 2/8 equivalent? Use the number line, and there's fourths. Make a blob. See that blob? It's pretty small. Make it bigger. The blob's tiny. I like big blobs. Okay? Make your blob a little bigger. Now, look what they did. It was quite clever. They kept the same number line, but they put little tick marks between each fourth, and now they have eighths. Right? Don't they? Because fourths and eighths are half of fourths. And is the blob in the same place? Sure is. It's in the exact same place. So, yes, they are. Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
I made a blob and a bigger blob on the other one, and the 8 has a beard.
Oh, yeah. The 8 has a beard. Okay, kind of like Ruben's dad. Okay, flipping. Use these number lines to write 3 equivalent fractions. Okay, so they want you to draw points on the tick marks that are the same distance from 0, and then label the tick marks with fractions, and then they're saying points at the same spot on the number lines are for something and something. So the fractions something and something are equivalent. So this first one is divided into what? Halves, guys. It's only got 2 pieces. So what are we going to label that tick mark? You might want to keep it pretty small. How about this next one?
1/4.
Fourths.
1/3.
So, do we really need to label all of them? Which one should we label?
The middle.
Yes. And what's it going to be?
1/4.
No.
2/4.
Thank you. So here's 1/4, right, guys? It's 2/4. We're being a little naughty because they kind of want us to label everything, and I kind of don't really want to. Okay. What's this last one?
8.
Yes, it is. I just counted, and it's 8. 4 eighths, right? Always. So guess what the mistake you made was? Probably, Ruben, you probably said 1 for this one, and that's 0. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
I
Be
was
careful.
counting. No, I did the spaces, but I counted one extra.
Oh, you counted one extra. Okay. So now, let's put. Where's our blob gonna go?
In the
It
middle.
can only really go. They want us to do a fraction, okay? So on this top one, it kind of has to go in the middle because there's nowhere else to put it. And so just keep putting the blob in the middle. And now we're going to fill in here the fractions, something, something, and something are equivalent.
A half, 2/4, and 8/4.
Oh my goodness, Griffin.
8.
A half, 2/4, and what was that last one you said?
4 8.
4 eighths. And I think they want us to fill the same things out right up here. Points at the same spot on the number lines are for 2 4
Oh, seriously, you want us to write it again?
and 4. Yeah, it's kind of silly, huh, Ruben?
Actually, let's not do that.
You think we shouldn't do that?
They're being mean to us. So.
They are. They're being a little silly, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
Me either.
I'm okay with that. As long as you put it down here. Next. So this one's fun because you're going to do some shading. Okay? And when we first shade, I'd like you to shade pretty lightly. So I'm going to use a pretty light color, like my orange. Is each fraction equivalent to 2/4? Select yes or no. A, 4 eighths. So go to the eighths, shade 4. Shade 4 of those eighths. Go to the fourths, shade 2/4. Are those the same? Yes. Okay, B, 2/3. Go ahead and shade 2/3. And what do you guys think? No, they're not. Okay. C, 3/6. Go ahead and shade them. And Gideon says yes. And I think he's correct. D, 2/8. No. I love the outrage in your voice. How can 2/8? I don't right? Possibly be the same as 2/4. They can't. Eighths are much smaller. So it's an automatic no. 2/8 cannot be the same as 2/4.
No.
I mean, I could shade 2/8, but I think you all don't need them to.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. 3/4.
No.
How can 3/4 be the same as 2/4?
Yeah.
It's an automatic no. I'm not going to even shade 3/4. It's such a no. Because that's like saying, three ice creams is the same as 2 ice creams. And we all know it's not.
3 ice creams is the same as an atom of ice cream.
Okay, last one. 1/2.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks right. Okay, good job, Ruben.
Yes.
You did? Oh, Ruben and Cyrus. Okay. We're going to continue to use this cool, the drawings they gave us.
Yay.
They want you to draw a line from each fraction to an equivalent fraction. And the first one is 1/2. And if you look up here, we shaded 1/2. And then it says, for the first choice, 4/6. Which is more than we shaded. Could those be the same then? No. A half is the same as what? 3/6 or 4/8. Okay. And I think you just found the answer because the next choice is 4/8. Who wants to do B? Okay. 2/6.
2/6 is a so it's equivalent to 1/3.
Yeah, excellent. So Ruben, I'm actually shading 2/6 over with a darker color, and I'm going to shade 1/3. And you are right. Look at that.
I just drew a fake line to the other line. So
So we're going to go down to the bottom here. C, Silas.
2/6.
Nope, C says 2/3. What could that be the same as?
2/3. If you look at
I have a couple changes.
Well, 6.
Hey Gideon, I did say something. You already got to do one already. Uh-huh. So I'm going ahead and using my darker color, and you guys can shade a little darker now with your pencil over your other shading. Yes, right? He's got it. And then, yeah, Ruben, can you do D, 1/4?
goes to 2/8.
Oh my, Ruben, you're on fire.
What? I just add 1 + 1 = 2 and 4 + 4 = 8.
So you use math.
Yeah.
So here's that 4th, and here's 2/8. And of course you can see they are.
And 6/8.
And that means that 6/8 must be equivalent to 3/4.
And I checked and it's
You shaded to check?
no,
You just looked.
yeah.
Now, did you hear though what Ruben said? It was interesting. He said for his 1/4, he knew that a 4th, if you divide it, is 2/8. Right? If you divide a 4th in half, what do you have? 8. And there has to be 2 of them to make that 1/4. So he was using math instead of shading. Right? You can do that sometimes. Sometimes it's too hard.
I just add 1 + 1 equals 2, and then 4 + 4 = 8.
Okay, we're going to go to this page. Mrs. Ortez wrote these fractions on the board for her class. 2/3, 4/6. Select true or false for each statement.
We already did this. I remember that.
A. The numerators and denominators of the fractions are different, so the fractions are not equivalent.
False.
Lovely. False. Okay. Just because the numerators and denominators are different doesn't mean they can't be equivalent.
Yeah.
B. The fractions name the same part of a whole.
Yes.
Yes, they do. Oh, I love you guys. They are actually equivalent, aren't they? You guys are awesome. Okay. C. Because 3 is less than 6, thirds are smaller than 6.
No.
Yeah. No. Thirds are bigger.
That's so false.
Mhm.
I mean, why would people think
Oh,
that?
a lot of kids do think that. D. The fraction 2/3 describes 2 parts, and 4/6 describes 4 parts. So 4/6 and 2/3 cannot be equivalent.
False.
False. They sure can be equivalent.
I think we're gonna get the same pattern again.
E. The fractions are equivalent fractions.
Yes.
Number 4. Which number sentence could this number line be used to model Marcola play? We better count the parts. 8. Okay. A. 4/8 = 2/3.
No.
No. Okay. B. 2/4 = 1/2.
No. Yes.
Yeah, we
yes,
could on
yes.
this one. All right, I love you guys. We could do that. Okay. C. 1/2 = 3/6.
Yep.
No.
Well, we can't get 6 out of this. We could get the half, but not 6. Okay, D. 3/4 = 6/8.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And E. 1/2 = 4/8.
No.
So. I mean, yes.
Oh wait, no. Yeah.
Could. Yep, because look, right here, we've got a half, and is it 4/8? 4.
Yes.
Yes, it is. That's 4/8, guys. So we got that one. Okay. The page with the hoagie sandwich.
It's already.
We did
Me too.
We have.
But we're going through it like 20 times as quickly. Use numbers from the boxes to complete the equivalent fractions. 4/8 equals something fourths.
8 fourths. I mean,
1/2.
4/8 equals something fourths.
6.
Oh, 2/4.
2 fourths. 4/8 equals 2 fourths. Okay. B. 2/3 equals 4 something.
8.
No.
6.
Yep. Griffin got it. 6. 3/6 equals something. Half. 3/6. Think,
1/2.
picture 3/6. Picture a pizza divided into 6, and there's 3 of them gone. It's 1/2. Gideon got it. Gideon got that.
Wait, I did say 3.
Oh, you did? Well, it was 1/2 though. 3/6 is 1/2. And then finally, 1/2 is for.
1/2.
I need
4/8. 4/8.
Eighths. Yep.
Ding, ding.
Just take the first 2 seconds, and I'll grab these and bring them in a second.
We
Okay.
can.
Hey, the video's still going. 6. The shaded part of this sandwich is the part that Hank ate. Compare each fraction to the part Hank ate and write it in the correct box. So it's either going to be equal to the part he ate or equal to the part he has left over or neither. 2/3.
No.
No.
Yep. What's that equal to?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not what he ate.
Leftover.
It's the part left over. Good. 4/8.
No.
It's the
It's neither. Part left over. Part left over.
It's neither. It's neither. Because there's no 8s on this. There is 6. You guys, let me show you a little trick. Look, make a line straight across the middle of the sandwich, and you'll see some 6s. So now we have 1/3, right, and 6s, but no 8s. So we're gonna put neither. 1/3.
Yes.
Definitely. And what's it equal
Part
to?
Hank ate.
The part he ate. Gideon. How about 1/2?
Neither.
Oh.
Part left over. Part he ate.
Let's look. Here's a half. Here's a half.
Part he ate.
Well, is it equal to the part he ate?
No.
Is it equal to the part left over?
Yes.
Is it?
No.
Neither.
It's neither.
I said neither, and you're just like, well.
Sorry.
I also said neither.
4/6.
No. No. Yes. Leftover.
Part left over. Good. 2/6.
Nothing.
neither. Wait, no, it's fault left. Fault Hank ate.
Party 8. It's 2/6. All right, we're gonna do. I'm gonna go. Okay, last page. Mr. Kraft wrote this problem on the board. 1/2 equals question mark. He asked his students to use the model to write a fraction that is equivalent to 1/2. The work of 2 students is shown. Todd's work. He says 1/2 is equal to 3/4.
Gabrielle's right.
Yeah, I can see you guys shaking your heads. Gabrielle's work. 1/2 equals 3/6. Who
Yes.
is correct?
Come on. How come the girls always have to be smarter than the boys?
Because boys are.
Gabriella.
Cuckoo.
And it says explain. Explain. Gideon, explain. Because, well, you guys, Todd did something very wrong.
Can I just call
What
Gabriel
did
gay?
Todd do?
He didn't make them equal.
He didn't draw fourths. Those are not fourths. They are not equal. Todd's fourths aren't equal. Great explanation. You would get a lot of points for that. Todd's fourths? They're not fourths, are they? That's why I put them in quotation marks. He calls them fourths. They're not.
My mom calls quotations, Winkies.
3 friends, Marcy, Dan, and Rose, all made pizzas that are the same size. Marcy cut her pizza into 6 equal slices and she ate 4 of them. Okay, let's draw that. Make a circle. To make 6, you go down in a vertical and then 2 diagonals, but no horizontal. Okay, she ate 4 of those, so you're going to shade 4 of those.
Daddy didn't eat that much in one of our parts.
Yeah, your dad, Dan. That's right.
only
You
ate-
do remember this, don't you?
Oh,
I
we
do.
did do this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dan cut his pizza into 8.
I had to
So
redo
draw
it.
a circle the same size as the other one, because remember, these pizzas are the same size. And this time you're going to go vertical, horizontal, and the 2 diagonals. And he only ate 3. Says he ate 3 of them.
That's
But they're very
sad.
small.
He does not have an
I
appetite.
know, they're very small pieces. So yeah, he's not eating very much, especially not compared to Marcy. She probably ate twice as much as him, huh?
Yeah.
Your dad's a hungry boy.
I would eat even more.
And then it says Rose, she cut hers into 3 equal slices and she ate 2 of those. Wow. Which doesn't sound like much, but you're going to draw the pizza and do the peace sign, which is down, and then give it diagonal legs, like that.
She ate-
Kind of go down to the middle, not all the way to the bottom.
As much
She
as
ate-
Marcy.
Yeah, she did. The girls are kind of being little porkers, huh?
But Daddy's not
Yeah, your
eating
dad.
at all.
Mhm.
Not eating.
So for those of you watching the video,
Mhm.
Ruben's dad is called Dad. Okay, which friends ate the same amount? Griffin.
I was just gonna say I've had a pizza with those big of slices.
I bet it was fun to eat.
Marcy
And
and
R.
R.
yeah, that's what I'm putting. M and R.
Yeah.
Marcy and Rose.
And
Use words, numbers, or pictures to explain how your answer is correct. So let's just write under this. What's this? 4
4/6.
Good. You're just going to write 4/6 and then equals what? 2/3.
2/3.
Good. I don't think we need to write anything else. I think we just did the proof is in the pudding, except for this time the proof was in the pizza.
Yeah.
Proof